Namaste, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about your inner child, our inner children, right? The younger version of ourself. So if you are into meditation at all, or spirituality or anything like that at all, then you've probably heard the term for helping balance out your chakras and healing yourself and whatnot. You probably heard the term about doing like inner child work. And this means in meditation, you are guided, you'll do a guided meditation where you kind of go back in time to your childhood, to a place where you were feeling very unloved or very unworthy, or traumatic things that happened. A lot of people go back to like a traumatic event or whatever within their childhood, and what they're doing is visualizing themselves, basically like giving their younger self the love and affection that they needed or that they were craving at that point in time. Now, this is effective because our subconscious is it's controlling like 90% of our behavior in our everyday life. I'll give you an example. If I'm driving and I see somebody pulled over on the side of the road, and they're, I'm like, oh, they're having car trouble, let me help them. Well, say it was a setup and they ended up robbing me. That was a bad experience, right? I may go forward in my life from then on out being like, I'm never gonna help anybody ever again, because look where that got me. So that is affecting your behavior moving forward. Especially ages 1 through 7, when our brain is developing, when our personality, we're developing who we are in this lifetime, who we are in this body. Me as Sky, I'm developing my personality traits, I'm developing my opinions, I'm taking everything in from the world and trying to interpret that information, especially ages 1 through 7, when our brain is, developing and we're, in certain ways. So trauma or simple things within our childhood can be affecting us even as adults. So another example would be a child that felt neglected by their primary caregivers growing up. They may, in adulthood, have issues clinging to people. Like they may cling to people and latch on to people because or they may have unrealistic expectations about the situation, and that's how they conduct themselves. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, there's a ton of examples that I can give, but basically what I want to stress today is that what we are doing with our subconscious and our inner child is so important, right? It can help unblock our chakra, the blocked chakras that we got, the blocked energy that we have built up in our body. It can help release it, yes. But I want to stress the importance of anything that you are doing with your inner child. You should, I'm not going to tell anybody how to parent. It is a great thing if you are able to do that with your own children, so they do not have to 20 years from now in meditation go back in time and heal their subconscious, you guys. We need to be, I just did like a inner child meditation where I went back to a point in my life where the little version of me really needed love, really needed affection, and what I did was, within my third eye, within my meditation, I basically just hugged myself as tight as I could. I made my presence felt and known, and basically was like, I love you so much. Like I made sure that the younger version of myself felt that love and felt like, I am here for you. I'm here for you no matter what. Like, I love you no matter what. It doesn't matter, not one thing that you would do. I'm gonna be here, like, all this stuff. Whatever your little child needs to hear, right? And then after the meditation, take it in the next room and go tell your own child that. It doesn't matter how random it is. Come sit them down next to you or on your lap or whatever, and just hug them super tight. and tell them, you know, I just wanted to let you know that I really, really love you. Like, no matter what happens in this lifetime, you know, people make mistakes, people go through things, whatever. We're going to go through a lot together, good and bad, the good, bad, the ugly within this lifetime. And I just want you to know, I'm letting you know as your mom or your dad or your parent or whatever, your aunt, your uncle, whatever, that I love you dearly, and that no matter what, I'm here for you. And if you need anything, you can always come to me. And, you know, if you're having bad emotions, you can always vent them to me. Like, whatever you needed to hear as a child, go do that for your child. You guys, I cannot stress this enough. And then guess what? If your child feels that love, they are going to be healthy mentally, and they are not gonna have to store any blockages. They're not gonna have to, like I said, go into meditation 20 years from now and try to fix their mentality, because you helped sculpt and you helped cultivate this beautiful, healthy mentality for your child, so they can focus on other things. They can have healthy relationships. They don't have to be in an abusive relationship. They don't have to go through the trials and errors and all this stuff, because you made sure that they felt loved and that they knew their worth. So they're not going to be looking for that love and that worth from an external outside source other than themselves. Teach them to love themselves so they don't look for that through the, you guys, they'll always be good. You know, as parents, we feel like we mess a bunch of stuff up. Sometimes we feel like we don't know what we're doing. We don't know if this is the right move to make, all that. My son is 6 right now, and I've been like, the whole time. But it's been a beautiful, beautiful experience. And now that we are conscious of these subjects and these kind of things and how our childhood affects us and, you know, growing up and whatnot, we can shortcut it with our kids, you guys. We are conscious, we are aware, we are the generation where we can make a difference, and we do that by passing this stuff along to our kids, you know. And not only that, let's take it a step further. If they feel and know how important it is to receive your love, maybe teach them to love other people, because that's how other people are gonna feel, you know, when you are loving towards other people. Like, you know, maybe teach your kid how to give other people compliments. Teach them that helps them feel good as well as the other person. It makes you feel good to make that other person feel good. Love feels good. Connection feels good. Heart chakra type energy here, you guys. So that's just my 2 cents. Not trying to tell anybody how to parent, not trying to tell anybody how to live. It's just my idea for parenting, you guys. Take it or leave it. Well, if you think this was helpful or not helpful in any way, shape, or form, I want you to leave that in the comments. Like, what's up with you? What's up with your parenting? Like, have you tried this? Or, you know, like, do you like inner child meditations, or you think they don't work? Or what is your opinion? I want to know. Stick around, hit that little subscribe button, because we talk about subjects like this all the time, and I have chakra videos, and I got a book coming out, and all this fun stuff, you guys. So I hope you all have an amazing day. Food for thought. Namaste.